Dearest love, just a few kids were invited, about 10 if I am not mistaken, and as the film show began, there were a couple of adults around, and they had taken seats. Then more children came, and then more adults, and then more and more, and the auditorium was filled, and the rains began, and now it was late afternoon from the morning that day had started, and worries started coming in as the organizers started getting up and checking the hall and going back to the offices to make checks, and they called the host and told him that they had made provision for 10 people, children actually, and had expected it would not last this long, and they did not have anything to serve except the few biscuits and drinks that were to be for the 10 children and the facilitators. The suggestion was to close them since the rains had let up, so everyone goes home to find something to eat. Another was to propose that it was a fasting exercise. Another was like the other people were not invited, so they should just call out the list of those who came early and serve them, leaving the rest. But the host said, "Whatever you do, I will be left here to deal with the consequences afterwards. And therefore, I think I can speak and say, whatever you have, let's share for all that no one feels left out. For they have all come, and they have all made this program a success, more than our wildest dreams. But there are over 200 people present, and that is even the adults. The children may be more," was the comment. But they decided to do what they could with what they had. And so instead of sharing the bottles of drinks they had, they poured all into a big bowl. Someone had an idea to add water to it, and they did, laughing at themselves for what they were doing. The biscuits they emptied out of their wrappers and put on trays. They got plenty of cups, and the people lined up and came for the drink diluted with water, and almost one biscuit per person. Not a single person left there without tasting what had been given. Not a single person complained. But even a week after, people came over and said they had been touched and want to be part of the family. It is funny that in this world, we look at what we don't have and we turn people away, or worse still, we will squeeze those who have nothing, that we may take from them what they don't have, and give them a tiny piece of what they have given, and keep the rest for ourselves, and count it as profit. But Jesus said it plainly. But Jesus told them, they don't need to go away. You give them something to eat. They told him, we don't have anything here except 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. He said, bring them to me. Matthew chapter 14, verse 16 to 18. How many have left or are leaving or have lost hope in the church because we still say, Lord, send them away to fend for themselves, for we have nothing on a desert land. We are to serve. Those we have to serve may be a multitude, but the responsibility is not their own to fend for themselves, and it is not our right to send them away. We are to give them something to eat, and our only assurance is the Lord saying, bring what little you have, and He shall make it enough. Stay blessed, trust and obey, for there is no other way. Okay.